Did you know that clever people make over $50 per day by creating simple how-to videos? If I showed you how I started making money online when I was a teenager, would you listen? The money-making method I'm about to share with you is something you've never seen before, but it is a tried and tested method I've personally been using since I was 18. And let me tell you, it's very profitable and requires next to zero skills to do. There is a catch though. Most of you will fail. In fact, 97% of you will likely fail. I don't say this because you're stupid. In fact, if you found and clicked this video, it's the opposite. I say this because people won't watch the entire video, missing out on important information that is usually the reason why people succeed. So if you are part of the 3% who finish this video, let me know by commenting 3% below in the comments. This method is so unique and under the radar, no one ever thinks just how much money you can make, but luckily for you, I've made well over £10,000 over the years applying this method. And want to know the best thing? Once it's up and running, you do not need to deal with customers, admin, or do anything to keep the method running. In fact, the chances are you will go to school and earn throughout the day without doing anything. Are you excited? I am. What is this method and why does no one know it? I like to call this method small payments, big profits. In fact, when you finish this video, I want you to go into the description and download my idea checklist on how you can quickly get started with this method. The idea of small payments, big profits is very simple. You set up a PayPal link charging people £1 to £3 for a piece of information that they need after showing them the process on how to do something. Hold on, Marty, you said this was passive. It is. We use video to show the process on how to do something and then leave the generic PayPal link in the description. They watch the video, click the link, purchase, and then PayPal automatically sends them to download the link of what they want. Imagine if you created 100 videos with this idea and say 50 of them generate £2 per day. That's £100 in complete passive income every single day. So how do we do this? Well, we need to ask ourselves a few questions. The first question is, what do I enjoy? Do I like gaming? Do I like drawing? Do I like reading? What do I do every day that I enjoy? If you like gaming, what games do you play? If you like drawing, what do you like drawing? Freehand or tracing? If you like reading, what do you like reading? Once you've answered these questions, the next step is to ask yourself, what do I need when doing this task? If you like playing Minecraft, maybe a guide on how to build cool houses or add decorations to the house. If you like drawing, maybe a guide on how to freehand the perfect face for animals. Great, by now you should have answered both of these questions. What do you enjoy doing? And what do I need when doing these tasks? The next step is heading over to somewhere like Canva to create a quick downloadable guide, but don't worry, I'm about to show you how to do this and I'll also leave the link in the description below if you want to check it out. So if we're offering people a guide or something on those lines, all we need to do is create something like a ebook or a PDF file. So in the search bar, go ahead and type in ebook. And the first thing that we want to do is create an ebook cover. Now, I wouldn't get too carried away with this bit, so just use one of the done for you templates. On the left, you can filter all the templates. So let's go ahead and choose illustration, and you can even use a lot of these e-covers as inspiration for your own ideas. When you found a template, click on it, and now you can use all the elements on the left to customize this ebook. Just by clicking on the elements, you can change the text. And honestly, these designs are so good that there's not really much you need to change. Perhaps change the background color just for a bit of originality. Now that we have the guide, the next step is decide what's actually going in the guide. So I'm going to change the background color here and we're going to create an index page. You do this really simply just by adding page 1, how to talk to a girl, page 2, etc. Now, if you are really struggling coming up with an outline, well, there is a little trick I'm going to show you right now. This is a tool that I use all the time, and I'll leave a free trial link in the description for you below, but it basically uses AI technology to write information for you. I'm going to select the blog post outline, then I'm going to put in the topic and the tone of voice, and I'm going to tell the software to generate an outline for me. And now you can see it's created two different versions of an outline for potential blog posts, but we can use this for our guide. So I'm going to go ahead and do copy. Now I've shortened those titles down because we're going to use them as main titles later on in the book. But this is overall how the layout should be, because this is telling people what is actually going to be in this guide. The next step is to now fill out all the pages with this information. Go ahead and click add page. Now to the left you can use all these other templates to help with the design, but for the simplicity of this guide, I'm just going to keep everything really simple. I'm going to come back over here, grab these titles again, then I'm going to paste the title in for page 1. You can use the style text to the left to just make the text a little bit more fancy if you want. I'm just going to leave it as it is because I like keeping everything simple. Then in the element section, you can go ahead and type something in specific to your niche, such as dating. And I'm going to go ahead and add a picture in like this. And I'm just going to put it at the bottom, make it a bit bigger. And that looks good. This is what's going to be describing this chapter. Now again, if you don't know what to write here, we can use that tool we just used to actually write all the descriptions. In the copywriting software, find the blog post intro paragraph and select it. That title in, or that outline that we found, and go ahead and do generate. Now you've got that intro, go ahead and press copy, go here, and paste it in. This is how it will look like. It's just very simple guide that people can read and that they would actually benefit from. Then you'll go ahead and duplicate the page and change this information with all of the outlines that we've generated here. Then when you're done, go ahead and click download, and you can do PDF standard and download it. Now that we've got the file, open it up, and this is what it looks like. Not bad for just a couple of minute work. This entire process should not take you longer than 10 minutes. We don't want an extravagant design, we just want to make sure that the information we put in is factually correct and actually beneficial to the person receiving it. So just make sure you proofread the text and or all the facts align correctly. Now you've created your guide, we want to install a screen recorder. Something like Loom will do. It's free and easy to set up. Now Loom has tons of training on how to install the software, but it's ultimately one-click install and then one-click to record. I'll leave a link in the description below with further training on how to install Loom, but believe me when I say it's so simple to do. The final task is creating a short video. Your short video should only be about 2 things. First thing is actually helping people watching your video, and the second thing is showing how your guide will help them. Don't overcomplicate this. I'm sure most of you have watched how-to videos or gaming channels. Do what they do, just shorter. And don't worry if it's not the same quality, just focus on helping the person watching. Now, here is one of the most important things for you to do. You must tell them to click the link in your description. Remember, if you don't tell your viewers what to do, how will they know? You might not succeed at first, but if you repeat and improve with every video you make, I'm 99.99% sure you will succeed with this method. This brings us to the end of this money making method, and I hope you take action today by working smarter and not harder. Thank you for watching, and until next time.